welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for another video. So for today's video, I am filming a kind of like the 10 by 10 challenge. So it's basically you're taking 10 items and creating 10 outfits. Simple as that. I have watched one video on it and I will have that link down below, the one that I have watched, and I thought she did an amazing job. And I definitely want to try the challenge out for myself, see what I could come up with. At first I was like thinking it wouldn't be too difficult, but then once I really started like looking into it, it's a little bit more challenging just because, well, it is very simple. You're trying to pick 10 items and create 10 looks out of it. So you're trying to pick stuff that can easily combine with each other, easily mix and match, things like that. So that is probably the hardest part of it, is just making sure that what you picked, you can make multiple outfits out of it and all that stuff. So the way I did mine was I didn't include jewelry or shoes, just because that would have made this even harder. But I did keep it to the same 3 shoes that you will see throughout the video, which I will have linked down below as well. And with jewelry, I kept the same jewelry. I think I included my earrings, but they're literally the earrings I wear every single day, so it's nothing different. I think I just had a watch on. Again, I'll have all that below, but I didn't include those items, but I did do everything else was included in the 10 items. So I'm just gonna get right into it and we'll get on to the first look. For the first look, what I wanted to come up with was I did want to use some sort of item that was like either like a dress or a romper or something like that, was just like it was a one-piece kind of item. So I went with this like a gray romper that I got from Jean, and then I styled it with some combat boots. I personally really love this outfit. It's super comfy. You could easily, if you wanted to up it up more, easily add some tights on with it as well. Add some jewelry, really style this up and really create an amazing look with this. But I just went with the romper and boots for that first look. For the second look, I wanted to go with just like a solid white t-shirt, and then having this kind of like red plaid skirt. And again, I use my combat boots for this look as well. I definitely could easily wear this, I would easily wear this to classes at university if we weren't in quarantine. But easily wear that, style it up with either a leather jacket or something else like that. I think would be absolutely amazing. For the third look, I kind of want to go for more of a more sophisticated dressed up, kind of like dressed up professional wear, but still you're kind of very comfortable. So I went with this printed blouse with these paper bag jeans. They're kind of wide legs, so it kind of gives it, they're very structured and wide legs, so it kind of gives it the more professional feel. And then the paper bag detail around the waist is a wonderful little detail to have as well. I paired it with some flats. And then this is where I used my first jacket that I had included in my 10 by 10, which is a classic trench coat. Easily can go with many of these outfits. And one thing with a lot of the outfits that I created, you could easily mix and match them very well, and you could change them up however you wanted to. I will leave all my products that I used. If I could find most all of them, I'll leave them linked down below. I should be able to find most everything. That way you can get some of the stuff yourself, and yeah. So for the fourth look that I created, I was kind of mostly going for majority all black, but then I didn't want to do my combat boots with it. So I went with this black turtleneck where the sleeve is about, I don't know exactly what length you call it. I guess like elbow length. I don't know. That doesn't really sound correct, but it's like elbow length for the sleeves. And this black turtleneck was it. And I went with these leather pants that are definitely kind of like have more of like a jean, kind of like silhouette like a jeans, but they're made out of leather. And then I went with just my white Adidas to kind of just have it not be completely black outfit, but almost like that. I wanted to go a bit more casual. I'm kind of going all over the place with more of casual and kind of more dressed up. These, I literally just I picked out the items and then I just was like, okay, I could do this, this, and this. So they're kind of all over the place. They're not really in exact order of casual all grouped together and professional grouped together. But for the next look, I'm actually using the t-shirt that I have on right now, which is just this white t-shirt with this like design off to the side. And then I went to pair this with some baggy jeans that kind of give it more of a comfy vibe, kind of more slouch, just relaxed vibe. And then I went to also pair it with this, I guess say like fur denim jacket, I guess. I don't know. Can't think of what else to describe it, but it's basically like a denim jacket. It's got fur on it. And I went to pair this with my white Adidas as well, kind of giving real relaxed vibe. You could easily take off the jacket. You don't have to include it, or you could just very comfy, casual, just like something easily you could go out, run errands, whatever you gotta do. So that's why I went to go for that little outfit. I guess kind of more dressed up, I guess you could say. Again, this is where I start reusing some of the items that I have already used. I went with my black turtleneck again, and I wanted to go with my plaid skirt. And then I paired it with my flats for this look, just to have it like dressed up, but I'm in flats, I'm comfortable, but you're still, I don't know, I guess dressed up in a way. But that is what I went with for the sixth look. Again, with reusing the items, I went with this t-shirt again, like I have on right now, and I paired it with the black leather pants, and I put it with my Adidas as well. Very just everyday simple look, very easy to put together, very comfortable, easy to do. For my next look, this is kind of like, I guess say like the in-between of like comfy and professional. So I went with the classic white t-shirt, and I paired it with the baggy jeans that I had, and then I added the trench coat with it as well, but then having on my flats as well. So it's kind of a look. As I'm reading my notes, I'm kind of like, that's kind of a lot going on, but also I'm just like, but yeah, it's kind of like you have the trench coat and the flats, and then you have the white t-shirt and the baggy pants. So it's kind of like you're almost like dressed up, but you're still like very comfortable, using a lot of classics such as flats, white t-shirt, and a trench coat. So that is what I went for that look. For my next look, I went with my black turtleneck again, and then I paired it with the baggy jeans, and then I added the fur jacket, and I styled it with combat boots for that look. Again, a lot of different pieces. Easily you could take away for this look and the last one. You don't have to include the jackets if you don't want to. If you prefer it without the jackets, perfectly fine. But I included jackets for these because I want to include two jackets that were going to be very easy to kind of mix and match. One, a classic such as the trench coat, and then the denim jacket. I didn't want to just do the everyday denim jacket. I kind of want to add a little something with it. So that is why I went with that one. But both looks, you can easily take the jacket, not take it, whatever you prefer. So that is that. Last look, I brought back the printed blouse. This is probably the item that I didn't use the most. And I kind of at times was like, I don't know if I want to use it for this or for that. So I was kind of like holding back on that item. But I brought back the printed blouse with the leather pants. And then I styled it with the combat boots. Easily, again, throw on the trench coat with it if you wanted to as well. But I just left it without that. And yeah, those are my 10 by 10 looks. I hope you enjoyed them. Again, everything will be linked down below. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff really does help me at the end of the day, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.